but I guess it's not
Dreamy.
happening.
Freezing here. Got the hat, everything. And and then from this week on, it looks like it's going to be 0, 0, 0, 0.
That's the maximum.
And at nighttime, it drops to about -10. That's about so we're going from singles to doubles, but Denver. That always interests me about the bath thing. And now this is one thing I don't get. And I've been in Japan for a while now, and I've been in the bath culture for a little while now too. When is the best time for a bath? Is it winter or summer? Like, I know what I feel.
I know what I feel.
Tell me, enlighten me.
24/7.
Yeah.
Anytime is good.
You're a fish.
Yes, I just keep swimming. Keep swimming.
You're like a dolphin, you are. No, but seriously, like I always wondered because, well, being a Westerner, it feels like, when it's cold, it's obviously a good time to go for a warm bath, a hot bath. And when it's hot, it's a good time to go for a cold bath. You see, this is where it's funny because I've always lived, like even growing up in India and stuff, we've always lived near the beach and it's very hot there.
Yeah.
This time in Christmas, I remember it being like 40 degrees, 45. Yeah. And whenever you get hot, you cool off on the beach, go to the water, and it's, in Australia too, that was it. Summertime was beach time. Even wintertime was beach time. But yeah, it was that was it. Oh God, you look at the temperature, it's gonna be so hot tomorrow. Let's go to the beach. Bang, settled, done, finished.
Yeah, but beach is beach. You go for a swim.
No, you go for cold water to cool off.
You don't take a bath in the beach.
No, but it's the idea of being in water, cooling you down.
Yeah. It's like, being connected with nature. I think it's the same thing, like, isn't it?
Well, yeah, go on, keep going. I'm listening. You've got me
interested.
Yeah, of course. I'm always interested.
Yes. I always think like, onsen is, our onsen particularly is or natural coming from the earth.
Oh, I see. I see where you're going with that.
Yeah. It's connecting with the earth.
Yeah, so if it's
and the beach the same, ocean connecting with the earth.
Like I get that. I get all of that.
Yeah.
Well, this is what always gets me about this place. Now, when I'm working here, I always think, oh, today is really cold. It's -15. We're going to be so busy here.
Yeah.
There's going to be people lined up. It's like, I really need to take a bath, or I'm going to warm up. And we have, just an average day.
It's like every
day.
And
some other days we get busy, of course. But it always tells me it's going to, like, for me, the idea of being so cold and being in a warm bath is just, it's like heaven. Yes, that's what you need. You've been outside, you got to go. But I'm wrong sometimes about that. We don't get that many customers coming in and wanting about. And then the opposite happens. It's 38 degrees out there, and it does get that hot in Tokachi.
It does.
It really does. It's 35, 36, 38. And I think today no one is coming into the bar. Absolutely. And we're working off there's so many people just coming in, and I'm like, are you crazy? The hell's going on here?
Hot day, time for bath.
Yeah, explain that one to me.
Well,
how does
on a
that
hot
work?
day, you go for a warm bath, hot bath. That means, your body temperature or your skin gets hotter than what's outside. So when you go outside, actually, it cools down. So, you know what I mean?
No.
You don't?
Well, it's the idea of it. I understand the physiology side of it. It does work. And there is science to back that up, that the hot bath and on a hot day actually cools you down. It's like people when they drink coffee on a hot day.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing that for? But but I do it.
It's like in wintertime, we go outside and have ice cream. Why do you do it?
Well, I have ice cream every day, so it doesn't really matter what day it is. Okay. So I understand that. It's definitely one of those things that, but I think for Westerners, it's the idea of hot makes you hot. It's basically it,
Yeah.
That's why we always do it, even with the food and stuff. Oh, it's cold out there. Let's have a nice warm soup, a big hot dinner to get your thing out. But yeah, I understand, in countries like India too, even it's hot out there, we eat like hot food,
Yeah.
and that calms us down
Most
most.
of it's-
Yeah, so I guess all right, there is a science behind it all. And which leads me to the next one then. I can't go into summer, winter, and it's going to be huge. I can't do it. Let's do it simply for the people out there. Very, very simple. Break it down.
Mm.
When's the best time to have a bath?
Anytime. That's my answer. The only one answer I've got
All the time.
all the time,
Yeah,
24/7.
I get that. All right, let's
Whenever
make
you
it.
feel like it, just jump in.
Yeah, I get that.
Don't you
That's
think?
good. Yeah, yes, but let's make it a little bit more easier then.
Okay. Break
The
it
big-
down.
Oh, break it down.
Come on. Not that kind of break it down.
Okay. Let's break it down to the basics. The basics, just for the Westerners out there. I know the Japanese people
Oh,
have a
there's people
different.
watching.
Oh, who we got?
Hello, it's Michael-san
Hey,
from Gifu. Hello.
son.
And Kiyomi-san. Hello from Australia.
Hi, Kiyomi-san.
Yes.
Nice to see everyone up and about watching
Yeah.
us.
Thank you.
And all right, let's break it down. Let's really the basic.
Mm.
Taking a bath.
Yeah.
Morning
Morning.
bath.
Mhm.
Or let's put shower into there as well.
Sure.
Morning bath, morning shower, because what it is. Or nighttime. Which one? What's the
Well, it depends what you want from taking a bath.
pros and cons then?
Pros and cons. I don't know. There's cons.
There's always a con.
Okay.
Well, they just have pros and pros.
Yeah, it's all pros and pros, I think. To me,
Yes.
I don't know. Well, in the morning. Well, let's start from the night because it's easier.
All right.
Everyone wants to go for bath at nighttime, so you can relax and get rid of all the, the stuff from the day.
Yeah.
You're tired from work
I get
and
that.
you need to relax and get warm just before you go to bed. So it is a good time to go for bath and warm, relax. And after that, just you snuggle in the bed
Snuggles.
and you just fall asleep.
There is I've read some studies about this. I think the best time they were saying about an hour before you go to bed.
Yeah.
Is the perfect time, because what it does, it gives you the lead up into the most important time of sleep. Right, it gets you to there quicker and easier and more relaxed. And the important times when you have that really deep sleep, and that's when all the rejuvenating occurs. So if you have a bath, it gets you into that process before that. If you don't have a bath, you can still get to that level, but it might take a little bit longer. That's what they say anyway. That's what the studies say, that the actual taking a bath before bed relaxes you a lot more than you think.
I think so.
And a warm bath or a hot bath is also quite good before bed. This was what the studies were saying, and I can't quote you on which studies, but I have been reading. And it gives you a sense of when it's hot, your body warms up to a certain temp, but as your body drops, it actually calms everything down. That's the important part's not actually in the bath. The important part's the calming down after the bath. So
Yeah, that makes it easier to go for
the
deep
deeper
sleep.
sleep, and that's when all the rejuvenation occurs and helps with ability to remember and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the important part. But there's more studies and they're always doing it, so we're not really sure about that. What about the morning one? What do you know about the morning?
I'm not really sure, but what I feel is
Sorry.
that's all right. So during the nighttime, you sleep and you're fully charged in the morning. So in the morning you're refreshed and you're ready to go. But that's the perfect time to go for a bath to get some ideas and stuff. Because you're already relaxed, you're already fully charged. So when you go for a bath, it's kind of refreshing and your head is all clear in the morning. So for me, it's a perfect time to meditate in a bath. Or when you're meditating, you get some ideas coming in your head. It's like, oh, I'm going to do this today. Oh, that'd be a great idea to do this week. And that's what I do personally.
So it's a personal thing.
It's my personal thing,
But
but everyone's different.
No,
course.
it's actually, it does work that way. And this goes back to history too. Last week we were talking about Buddhism, I think, and the introduction of bathing into Japan. Now, if we go back a little bit more, I think we're going back to India again, in these places like that.
Yeah. Gandhala.
Let me get the words right. Dhamma Shastra.
What does it mean?
Well, it's a Sanskrit. writing
Yeah.
in this, and they were talking about they have a belief, or what's written down in the scriptures way back, I don't know how many years ago, but
Yeah.
well, it's a long time ago. It's in history, and they have certain times that's allocated to taking a bath, taking a bath. For example, there's the morning one, which is between 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Now, this is called
4 to 5 in the morning.
in the morning. This is a special time for. No, I can't give you the names. My pronunciation will be really bad. But that particular time that they believe, or was written in the scripture, that promotes good health and clears your body of things like harmful diseases, or for health reasons, also for medicinal purposes. And the very important ones, we were talking about meditation, it brings your intelligence up to a different level in that time. Right. So sharp, perfect. And like you said, it wakes you up.
Yeah.
That keeps you intelligent. And it's also the perfect time for meditation and concentration.
There you go.
This is what was written in the script hundreds of years before. This is it.
See, I had no idea.
No, well, you're
really
spot on.
No.
Now, then there's another time, though. That's between 4 and 5 o'clock. The other time is between 5 and 6 o'clock. Now, this is allocated to what's called the God's Hour. This is for all the gods, and this is when the gods take a bath. Now, so it relates back to the gods taking a bath. Also, it provides blessings for you. Yeah. So a lot of people that get blessed or have any rituals with any religious kind of times, this was the 5 to 6 o'clock period. It was the closest you got to God.
Wow.
What they believed in that time, or any kind of spiritual healings, not physical healings, spiritual ones, your mind. This was the time where you could really get close, because that was when the gods bathed. Now, this is where it trickles down a little bit, or ripples down between the 6 to 8 o'clock time. Now, this was considered the humans' time to bath. Now, when they say the humans, it brought luck and happiness. This was the time that brought all of that. And it also provided a community, because most people went to bath that time. So it gave you what we have in the onsens now, that idea of bathing together, talking, socializing, that whole idea where they were in together and at the same time promoting family unity between the community to help, so that when you discuss things in the bath or everyone was there together so that was the human aspect.
Human time.
Yeah. Now, they're also said in the scripture, after 8, it wasn't a good time.
Now?
Well, yeah. Well, you got to understand it, though. After 8 was considered a time that was actually not good for money.
For money?
Yeah, a loss of money, a loss of some hardships that you'd have during that time. Now, I think it's not a good luck or bad luck, fortune sort of thing. It was not a feng shui or fusui style. It was based on the fact that in the writings you had this, and this, and then you had all your other duties to do during the day, like from 8 o'clock. It was you do this, you do that, you do that. So it wasn't a good time. And the people who couldn't do all of that, obviously, well, now we call it work. So if you didn't work,
4-letter words.
Well, those 4-letter words, right? So if you didn't work, you didn't get any income. Right? So I guess it was related more not to bad luck or anything, but more that you didn't get money coming in because you had.
I mean, this was written hundreds of years ago.
Oh yeah.
So it's different from now.
But I think when we go back through history, all the bathing rituals are all either something to do with the spiritual, religious side of things, or medicine. Like we were talking about the Ainu.
With the bath.
Yeah, and it was a medicine thing. So, and with the Ayurveda and things like, Dharma, that sort of stuff. It was also in the Druid times and all the other different cultures from all around the world. It had a lot to do with the spiritual side, astrology, as well as what time, and of course, the religious side of things. Those rituals that you did for certain things. So so anyway, we're getting off the topic. So this was specifically the morning was the best time to sharpen your wits and stuff like that. Have we decided which one's better, night or day? We haven't really, have we?
Well, it depends what you want, isn't it?
Well, okay, let's talk about it. I think it works down, and this is what I came up to. Right? It comes down to basically the three things. All right. Number one would be your lifestyle, because everything's changed now. People have changed, or even in the religious side of things, we have a different lifestyle. We've got mobile phones, live streaming, and all sorts of things, and we got different kind of jobs.
Yeah.
And so basically, it'll come down to what your lifestyle. And when I talk about lifestyle, I mean, your habits, including your diets, what you eat.
Yeah, food.
Yeah. So some people, for example, will get up and put makeup on. Some people don't. So that sort of thing. In the morning, you'd have to have a nice fresh face before you did all those things. So whether you did that or not would depend on what you do when you took a bath. So some people just splash their face in the morning, which is considered also like, a bathing ritual. So that would be that. And other people might go for a run in the morning or stuff like that. And some people work in the morning very early. So that affects. And then, of course, what you eat, if it's the bathing situation is about, like you said, health or cleanse, open up your face and open up. So that all affects on what you eat. If you eat food that make you a little bit more, oily skin or dry skin, those sort of things. So people having a bath in the morning would use soap or not use soap, depending on that. So that's all the things that would rely on whether you have a bath in the morning or evening, I think.
Okay.
Number two would be, what would number two be?
I don't know. You were talking.
I guess your workouts, your schedule, what time you work.
Like work?
Yeah, actual work or actual, whatever you do during the day. Even if it doesn't have to be a job, it could be just like, actual working out. If you're an athlete and things like that, if you do that, those sort of things would affect it, I guess, would affect it when, because some people would need to have a shower or a bath straight after laboring jobs in the morning, laboring jobs in the evening, farmers, things like that. So your actual schedule, I guess, is what we call it. So your daily routine, your schedule would affect what you're coming. And three, and this is the most important one. What do you need to have a bath for?
Yeah, what for?
Yeah, like some people just want to relax, and that would affect whether they want it in the morning or whether they want it in the evening. If they come back from a hard night of partying, they might want to just like chill out in the bath in the morning or have a shower. Or if they want to, if they want to relax, like we talked about earlier for the bed, then it's a nighttime an hour before. Or if it's a ritual cleaning,
just
washing your body, and that sort of thing. So that might be a night thing or a morning thing too.
Yeah.
And so you have to, I think the basic thing that we've discussed is it's up to you. We haven't helped at all. We haven't decided. There's no great debate. It's all come down to your own personal. And both of them work, and both of them have different effects. Me, I always thought that summertime was a nasty time to have a bath because it was so hot, and in the onsen it was hot. As it wouldn't even get me in there. But then, after being out there and doing some work and running around, it actually, you've turned me around. I'm convinced it works.
It works.
It works. I feel really good in the summer.
Yeah, no.
I feel much better in the winter though. When I've been outside and
but
it's
the
cold.
thing is, like when you're sweating outside, when it's really hot, your sweat gets really sticky, right?
Right.
But after you're taking a bath and go outside when it's hot, your sweat doesn't stick so much.
The pores have opened up, and
it's really smooth and nice.
Improves the airflow around the skin.
It's not those stickiness anymore.
Yeah.
So it works better.
I work on both sides.
Yeah.
Take over.
All right. Yes. So I don't know what you like to like. You like taking a bath in the morning, or a morning person, or nighttime person? If you're watching this right now, you can write down which one you like. You're more like a nighttime relaxing, or you like the morning bath, which is, getting some ideas, refreshing. Write it down now. If you're watching this recorded one, you can also write it in this comment line.
Yeah, comments. And we've been getting a lot of people viewing this too
I think so.
on YouTube. Yeah, but
Yeah, it's on the
nice.
YouTube as well.
Yep, check out the YouTube, Onsen Ripples. We're there. And the good thing about this, whether you like bath in the morning or whether you like bath in the evening or whatever, if you come to the onsen, there's bath all day. You can have in the morning, evening, at supper
now.
time.
After lunchtime,
Yeah,
go for bath.
I'm getting cold.
It's
So I might have
perfect
to
time
just
for
a
bath.
little warm up.
Yeah, I do that
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, just 5 minutes, I just jump in.
That's really good. Tuesday, we've got the masseuse here.
Mhm.
He does the massaging as well. So it's a full-on relaxing bathing experience, whether it's summertime, wintertime, morning, night,
Whenever.
We look forward
Whenever
to
you
seeing you
feel like it.
guys. Yeah. So yeah, a little bit spoiled that we're here.
Yes, we are, in a way.
Yeah, in a big way. Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching. Oh, there's some.
Oh, we got some comments first. All right.
And Hyomi says that she remembers that she used to be an ancient Roman. That she remembers the bath in the Roman.
Yeah.
Yeah. When she went to the, what is it? The bath in Rome, she had this deja vu.
Right.
Yeah. That she used to be there.
Kiyomi is.
Well, she loves bath.
Yeah.
I'm sure she was.
Well,
living
that
in
opens
Rome
up a whole
at that
different
time.
thing. Maybe your personal bathing choices depend on your previous lives.
Could be.
Yeah. Well, you always got to listen to your body. That's what I always say. Yeah.
Body or mind.
Body, mind, do what it says. Trust your instincts. And if you do feel that, especially these things like deja vus and stuff like that, if you feel like you've been here and this is what I need, that's what you got to do. Yes.
Sorry, I was just reading this comment. She's talking about this tree that's going up to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Actually, we have flowers up there right now.
Yes.
What is it? A couple of days ago, I found. You can't really see it, but it's right there.
It's flowering.
It's flowering.
I think
It's
the last
very
time.
rare.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
about 8 years ago.
Probably.
Yeah.
So it's a good luck. Yes. And watch it on YouTube as well. Thank you. Can you see? It's right here. This one is a flower. Anyways, yes. So that's that.
Hope to see everyone at Murrumee sometime, whether it's in the morning or evening.
Yeah. Or during the daytime.
Summer, winter. It's really good, relaxed. Thank you everyone for watching.
Thank you. We will see you next Tuesday.
Bye.
And bye. Oh, I can't get rid of this.
Yeah, it's
All right.
We'll just
Bye.
keep waving.
See ya. All right.